competition. Another super addition to the French scene. Percy Montgomery, in turn, goes to Perpignan.
Clermont, friend. They've got a new name now, haven't they?
Clermont Auvergne.
Oh, I like the sound of the first one. I got used to that.
Jake White celebrating his 50th match in charge of South Africa, the coach. This victory will take his percentage up to 64%. That's pretty good.
That is outstanding. When you think of their success ratio over 100 years is below 50%. So that's outstanding performance from Jake White.
Lentz, that's not straight. Again to Mike Mangan. So South Africa surely will go for the scrum here. Good, decent platform for them.
Well, the band started playing. I guess everybody's going off to dinner, as they do in France. They start their dinners between 10 o'clock in the evening and 1 o'clock in the morning over here. Civilized world.
Flip ball in the middle, again to Peterson. Fresh legs, adding impetus. Dupree gets the ball away. Van der Linde again. Vision wasn't quite as good.
I think he should have kept going, Van der Linde, actually. But it was well intercepted by the US. Control, can they clear? Well, they'll take the penalty, I guess.
South Africa going in on the side, which you're not allowed to do.
Side entry.
Decision going against Oz, the Ox Durant. So Mike Herkus can get his side out of the 22 once more.
He's played well tonight, Herkus. He's kept the US team organised, controlled. It's his game, of course. It's his role. But he's done it well. Well, here he goes. Well, I think he should have kept going. Well, maybe he couldn't.
Two more fresh legs being brought on to the Springbok effort. Percy Montgomery leaves the field. Adrian Pienaar and Andre Pretorius is the second man coming onto the field. So Jake White looking to make use of all his available men, give them some time. And then out on the training ground after a little rest to prepare for the challenge which Fiji will present. And I'm sure that Ilia Tambua, the coach of Fiji, will have noticed a few things that the United States have done here tonight.
Well, I'm sure he would have. I'll tell you what, though, they'll miss Nicky Little, their first 5'8". He was injured with about 2 minutes to go, I think, and it looked like a very serious knee injury. And he was organising their play really well. And that's one of the areas, of course, that the Pacific Island teams in the past have been weak in.
Little out for 6 weeks, won't appear in this tournament again. Pienaar gets the first touch. Oh, lovely pick up. Ndongane hasn't really had many opportunities. Dupree, switch again to Smith. In fact, it was Van Heerden, I beg his pardon.
Tap and go, yes.
Yep. It's Lentz again. Loves running in open play, the hooker.
He does love it. He's good.
No mean talent. Herkus, beautiful. Lovely hands once again. Todd Clever once more involved also. Erskine. Not a good pass. Herkus through the gap. Allen, quick supports. It's that man Lentz again.
Lentz again, yes.
Ball a little slow, but here it comes for Erskine. Stanfield couldn't get away. It's Eloff. Another South African-born player.
Yeah, with a name like that, he'd have to be.
Still advantage, red.
Advantage to the USA. Penalty.
This will be tap and go again.
Has to be. Erskine decides in the end to pause.
Tackle.
Wait to see what his skipper wants him to do in this position.
Tackle.
Well, certainly been two teams in this game. I was looking at the possession and territory at half-time, and the Springboks were dominating territory, 69% and possession 59%, but there's been two teams competing. They've certainly had their moments, the US. They have been a bit short of ball.
Deciding the USA wisely not to go for the line-out, where Bucky's Bota and Victor Matfield compete so well against the opposition throw-in.
And their scrum has been quite adequate.
Erskine just tapped. And couldn't present the ball well enough for his teammates. So opposite number, Dupree, can set South Africa going again. It's the boot that sends them forward, in fact. Wiles, lovely long ball to Hercus. Not many numbers out there. In the end, Seeker is the man that Hercus had to use.
Spread it.
Good stuff. Getting it out wide again in the end to Wenya. Oh, they love him in Montpellier. Pick up and go. Nisikia, Eloff, just short. This would be a terrific score if the USA can finish it off.
Well, a bit short of numbers down there, though, I think.
Erskine. Wiles.
Oh, here we
Huge
go.
long pass. Todd Clever. Couldn't outfox the Springbok defence.
The Springboks were equal to it, weren't they? The US, to their credit, they did spread the whole width of the field very, very good. And they tried the missed pass, but the Springboks were up to it. They sat on the inside of their marker like a good defensive team should.
The comeback king is about to make his appearance, as we see first of all the attempt by Clever.
And I don't think I've ever seen an American team move the ball as competently as this side. Think about years gone past. You get gridiron passes and all sorts of things. Think about years gone past. You get gridiron passes and all sorts of things, but they are moving the ball like a real rugby side.
Bob Skinstad already on the field. Os Durant is also coming off. Bismarck du Plessis is the man to replace him. Half a chance. Men were that time eaten up.
Replacement for South Africa. Coming out is Os Durant. Coming on is Bismarck.
Fair play to the USA, the Eagles. They've tried to spread the ball. They've played with no little skill, it has to be said. The USA Eagles still with an opportunity in the far corner. They'll have to go down again. Tony Spreadbury has a little giggle to himself.
Great! Right, give us space, give a hope, give a hope. That's fine, that's fine. It's on again, it's fine. We'll go over.
Front rows ready, are they? Not quite. To go down again.
Come on, lads, that's fine. Let's do it properly.
Come on, lads, let's get on with it.
Want a space, want a space. Let's go. Good, that's fine. Locked in. Crouch, touch, pause, engage.
We are now ready.
Stay on.
Erskine feeds.
Oh,
look at this. Couldn't control the ball. So, from deep once more, South Africa. JP Peterson. Added something to them, to their play in centre field since he came on.
That's fine. Stay back, Seven now. Seven, don't touch the scrum half. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Which James goes in to do some clearance work. Lovely little slip pass, good hands. Smith wide to Berger. Scott Berger. First touch for du Plessis, the replacement. South Africa doing the clearing out. There are men over on this side. Second try for Jacques Bourri in this game. And South Africa inch towards the 60-point mark.
Yes, and they're showing their combinations, their understanding very well. Just feeding the man, and you used the expression before, let the ball do the work, and that's what they're doing. It almost got shut down here. It was a pretty good late tackle. Not late, but... And then they moved it again, and there are any number of players outside them, actually. But Farid just scoring his second, I think it is, tonight.
It is. 19 tries in 34 games. It's a pretty good average.
17, please. 17, please. 1-7. Yeah, okay. Just 2 seconds.
Also scored 3 tries in 3 games on his debut at the 2003 World Cup. And everybody else on the USA side about to come onto the field, including number 22, Thretton Palamo, young player who is about to become the youngest ever to grace the stage of Rugby World Cup, beating the record of Freddie Mendes of Argentina, 19 years and 2 days old, Thretton Palamo. And this is great. USA making sure that all the replacements get onto the field.
It's like American football. It's like bringing on the offensive team. On comes 6, off goes 6.
Takes a bit of time now to get everybody else off the field.
So how many minutes left? Just about 6 or 7, I think.
5 minutes to go, lads. 5 minutes.
5 minutes to go.
Must have heard me.
Mr. Spreadery tells us. As Herkus kicks off, knocked forwards. Referee looking to play an advantage to South Africa, who can attack from deep. Ooh, Bobby Skinstad for once, putting teammates under pressure. There's an opportunity again now to set the ball up. Skinstad skippered the side against Tonga. He managed to get a try as well. Huge numbers. Then it's Berger. Nice angles of running. Dungane held up though. Hanging on to the ball. Penalty to the USA.
I'm sure they'll run this because they don't want any scrums or lineouts anymore.
Herkus takes it quickly. First touch of the action for Palamo. Herkus popping it up again to Moe Akiola. Terrific, aggressive defence by the Springboks. It's an interesting little kick. No, in the end, it falls for Berger.
Might end up in a try.
Pienaar injecting some pace. There's a gap there as well. Peterson. Lovely hands. Smith. Oh, that's a super score. Support play at its very, very best by South Africa.
Yes, effortless. Once they're in space, they're very composed now. Very composed, very comfortable. And I guess the intensity of the defence has just dropped off a little bit, it would be fair to say.
Little wonder, talented Brian Pienaar in the move. Finished off in great style by Smith. Peterson, he's done pretty well as well since coming on.
Just that catch and pass there.
So there's Butch James taking over the goal kicking, of course, from Percy Montgomery.
100% ratio, I see.
2 from 2. Lovely angles of running and first control and support and finding the man. one way or the other.
It was Ruan Pino was the man catching passes. Got a good turn of pace too. Not sure they know what position he is actually. He's
everywhere man, isn't he?
Halfback, first 5'8", fullback,
wing. What a handy man to have on the bench.